members on the dais, deans, special guests of the dais. We have with us today Mrs. Kulkarni, Mr. RIT, who is CEO of International School in Mumbai, and is accompanied with his wife, Mrs. Disha Patil. Also invited teams, heads of departments, professors, my dear students and parents. I think this class of 2015 and 16 is really very fortunate because we have chairman with us today for this function. So good afternoon and welcome to RIT. Today we celebrate the arrival of 480 first year engineering students in various programs of engineering. And for you, I think, as students, it's a moment which you will long remember. Our Dean Academics has told you to write down the date, right? So it's an important moment and you will cherish it throughout your life. It's a new chapter you are opening today. Till now it was school education, junior college, now college education. A freedom, right? Freedom from the clutches of parents all the time. So this chapter which is opened by you, I would like to greet you and congratulate you as you embark on this adventure. In the next 4 years, I am very sure there will be times when you will be really excited, very high, and there will be times when you will be weighted down, you may feel depressed, and there will not be a way out. But then let me promise you from RIT side that we will be always giving you very challenging tasks, very challenging assignments. And these assignments will be to encourage your creativity, encourage your intellectual capacity, to encourage your emotional function. So everything here in RIT is planned in such a way that you have these 4 years which are adventurous for you. Now whatever accomplishments you have today, I think there is a major contribution of your parents, your teachers, your mentors, friends, and everyone around you. So I think we should all acknowledge all these great people in your life who have helped you to reach here in RIT. So I think we should give a big hand to our parents. So with this acknowledgement, what I feel is that you have made a very right choice by coming to RIT. Being an autonomous institute, our teams have been telling you what is special about autonomy, and being an institute which is funded by World Bank. This is a World Bank funded project to improve the quality of technical education with a funding of 4 crores. So getting the funding is important, but what is important is the institute is being developed under the World Bank guidelines for a world-class institute. If you see the history of RIT, started in 1983 with just 3 branches and intake of 180. And today it is grown up with 3,000 students and programs which are running across from diploma to PhD. So this journey has been throughout with some guidelines and some sort of continuous encouragement which has been given. And one of the important factors is this World Bank project. We have been in this World Bank project since 2003. And this is the second tenure, and whatever guidelines we get, it is all world-class guidelines. How to build and nurture a world-class institute, that's an important thing. Let me tell you, when you are in RIT, it is known for its faculty, it's known for its professors. You will meet wonderful people who are professors, who will be always ready to mentor you, who will be ready to guide you and counsel you. We have professors who have won prizes as Best Teacher Award at national level. We have professors who have won Best Paper, which is published award at national level. We have professors who have developed products, who have patents, who are very fond of, passionate about research. We have professors who are always guiding students for various competitions at national level and international level. And hence, if you visit our website, you will see large number of prizes have been won by our students. So this is all to bring out your creativity, your thought process, your way of thinking, Because each one of us has that ability, right? Each one of us has a skill set. But then it has to be brought out. The potential has to be brought out, the potential has to be understood. So the professors here are to handhold you. The only thing required is your own desire to do it. Your own initiative to take up these challenging assignments. So these 4 years, my dear friends, you have to think in a different way. Not the routine junior college level wherein you mug up things and you reproduce in the exam. I'm not blaming any system, but that's the experience we get when you enter here in first year. That you resort to your old methods of learning. Whereas the methods of learning required here are a little bit different. More of conceptualism. And so the skill sets required are for an engineer is that you have to come out of your routine framework. Think different. Think of your aptitude to solve problems. Can you solve problems? Are you comfortable when you face problems? You have to think all this. When you are in the classroom, how do you connect with the teacher? Are you with the teacher when the teacher is explaining the concepts? These are all important things. When you are doing practical, are you thinking in depth why this practical? Why I need to perform by hand? Why I need to measure something? These are the skill sets which the industries are looking for. And these 4 years you have to dedicate to developing such skill sets. Maybe you have certain fears in your mind. You have to overcome those fears. Stretch your own boundaries. Conquer your fears. Maybe you have not done till now. But then, that's the story till now. Think of life after the present day. Maybe on the same page where you have written the date, you should go back today and write that what type of engineer you would like to be. Why have you chosen to become engineer when so many options are available? Isn't it correct? All of you have hundreds of options available. But still you, along with your parents, have chosen to be engineers. So why engineering? I think you should go and write that. What type of engineer you would like to be? Have a picture in your mind. See, when you have a picture in your mind, it's easy to chase. The clarity of thoughts is very important. And that will help you to pursue what you want in these 4 years. We are of course here to help you, as Dean Students has told you, that a lot of programs are there to develop your total personality. It's not that you have to be engineers with very good grade points, very good grades. That's essential. Technical knowledge is essential, but what industries look for is, along with technical knowledge, your personality. Are you a good communicator? Are you a team worker? Can you get along with people? Do you have clarity of thoughts? These sort of things. Are you honest? Are you ethically strong? What are your morals? These are the things now industries are looking for. And hence, these 4 years you have to dedicate to your total personality, which includes, of course, your technical knowledge. You have to give time for all this. You have to be dedicated, disciplined. See, people sometimes, students come to me, even parents come to me saying that the discipline is something beyond their thought process. They feel it is too disciplined. RIT is too disciplined. Maybe it is. But then, this is something which industry looks for. When you are going to be placed in industry after 4 years, or when you start your own industry after 4 years, what is it that is required in life is discipline. Your routine, your discipline will shape you for future. So it's a 4 years is a shaping process, grooming process, developing process. So these are your formative years. And hence this today's welcome function, so that we can connect with the parents and the students at a time for a project of 4 years is to shape you as a well-defined engineer who is accepted by outside world. right? That is the objective today. I know all of you have come here with certain aspirations and dreams. So dreams, it's good to dream. But then to follow the dreams, you have to remove your fears. You may have fears in your mind, but you cannot live with those fears. You have to take efforts to overcome those fears. During the process of study here, you will have friends. You will make new friends. And let me tell you, the friendship which you have in this phase of your life, these 4 years, the friendship is something which you will cherish throughout your life. These are the friendships which have resulted in new startups. These are the friendships which have resulted in entrepreneurs. So these years of friendship, the connect you have with your colleagues is something which will give you strength. As I said, you will have times when you are excited, you will have times when you are weighted down. And in both the phases, more than parents, I think your students, your colleagues can help you. Now RIT has a vision. Okay, the vision is, some of you must have already seen on the website, the vision is transformation of young minds into globally competent engineers. So why the very big word global, right? In a small place like Islamabad, why we should think of global engineers? But then, as I said, being funded by World Bank project, all of us get an exposure that our students should be globally mobile. There should be mobility of graduate engineers. Your workplace can be world. You need not think of Pune or Mumbai only. You can think of the world. Whole world is there for you. Right? So, global mobility and brain circulation. These are the buzzwords today in engineering education. So thinking and coming back to employability, which is very dear word, close to the heart of every parent and every student. Some of parents, when they come for the admission, they ask, how are the placements? That's the favorite question. Will my child get a job? Right? A lot of parents have this inquisitive question. Yes, my answer is always that 4 years you are here with us, we will help you to become placeable. We'll help you to become employable. We can help you to develop those skills which an industry wants. But ultimately, the placement is done for the candidate. The industry or the company which comes to the campus will select you, will select the candidate based on the requirements of the industry. And so, if you cooperate, if you are with us, if you are with us in every endeavor to develop you as an engineer who is placeable or employable, then placement is sure. Because we have around 60 to 70 companies visiting the campus every year. So those companies are looking for certain skill sets. It's not only paper marks that you have an 8 CGPA and you will get a placement. So getting placement, going for higher studies, maybe through GATE exam, that is graduate aptitude, STM, which is for ME or MTech in premier institutes, and of course any institute in India. GATE is the gateway to it. So we prepare our students for GATE so that they are well prepared for higher studies. Similarly, there is GRE exam, which is a gateway for foreign universities. If you want to study outside India, we prepare you for GRE. Then there are MPSC and UPSC exams, which are the exams for Indian Administrative Services or state level administrative. So all these efforts are being taken. But then it all depends how determined you are, how ambitious you are. If you are ambitious, we are here to handhold you. We are with you. But the efforts are to be yours. You have to put in those efforts. Because our systems are designed in such a way, sir has already discussed, that the curriculum is based on the feedback from all these stakeholders, the industries, the R&D, NGOs, all these give us the feedback that what should be there in the curriculum. Curriculum is there, classroom delivery is done accordingly, exams are conducted, right? So all the systems are set it in place. But your participation is utmost essential. Your wholehearted participation, what you choose to do. We are here to provide you what you want, but your interest, your excitement, your thought process is very, very important. We can only help those who choose to be helped, right? So, with all this, RIT is a place of opportunities. It's up to you what to take and what not to take. We are here to provide you all these opportunities and much more than this if you desire. If you want anything, we are here. Give us in writing what you want, we will provide you. We are here to help you. And by doing all this, what is essential is your energy levels, your enthusiasm. The board here says, welcome to RIT and welcome to success, right? So RIT is with success. Now how to get the success? So I would like to quote over here, Ralph Emerson. What he says is that enthusiasm is one of the most powerful agents for success. Enthusiasm is one of the most powerful engines for success. When you do something or when you decide to do something, you should do it with all your might. Put in all your efforts. Put your whole soul into it. Have your personal touch in it. Have a stamp of your personality. You have to be active. You have to be energetic. You have to be enthusiastic about it. And you have to do it faithfully. If you do it faithfully, your objective is going to be achieved. So if you want to achieve your objective, that is success, you have to be enthusiastic. You have to be open-minded and pull in all your efforts directed towards that objective. So I urge you that when in RIT, be energetic, be enthusiastic about doing things. We have a lot of things which will match your passion, which will match your talent, but make sure that you pursue it when you are here, with your interest. Main thing is your interest. Don't do it because your parents are telling you. Don't do it because your friends tell you. Do it because you want to do it. Because I think that is the experiment which has worked with our alumni. Our alumni today are very successful because they pursued what they found of interest in RIT. I think that is what I found here in RIT, and I am pursuing my interest, and that's how I am able to contribute to RIT. So it's within you. Search for it. And I'm sure if you try it, it's easy. The path will become so easy and smooth that you will not feel that when these 4 years have just flown away. So once again, I welcome all the parents and students, not only to RIT, but RIT family. RIT is like a family. So I welcome all of you to RIT family and hope it will transform your life into a life which you desire for. RIT is also blessed by a visionary leadership of extraordinary leader and founder, late Sri Rajaram Bapu Patil. And you can see his portrait in our entrance foyer. He is a source of inspiration. And the same vision is being taken forward by our chairman, Mr. Kulkarni, our visionary leader now here in Istanbul, Mr. Jayant Patil, and all the board members present on the dais here, Honorable R.D. Saud sir, Honorable S.D. Patil and Shamrao Kakat, who is not present here. So it's right from the strategic